Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 76. In this last part, we're going to be finally continuing on with Skyline Valley and finishing it once and for all. It has been a month since I last posted the last part. I know it's been taking up so much time, but finally I got it done because the audio in this one was just horrible. So I advise you to turn down the volume because I had the microphone too close to me when I was speaking a lot. So I tried to really tone down the volume as best as I can, and this is the best I can get. But I hope you guys will enjoy the last part in this. I am working on a few more. I am working on Wild Assault and Fallout London, which just came out about a week ago. I'm hoping to get those done. And you guys are going to also need a recap of what happened in the last two parts. So let me go ahead and give you the scoop on what happened. Alright, so we all caught up? Good. Now let's get into it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get into this final part of Fallout 76 Skyline Valley.
Just be honest. I don't wanna say goodbye. And if I can't fix this, I hope you believe that I tried.
Alright, so finally we can finally get on with this quest. It has been a week since this is launched, and it has not even yet updated. And we finally got the key. Alright. What is going to trigger? Oh shit. So did we actually need that key to go through? Oh, okay. I thought it was about to glitch for me. So we did need that key. There she is. You don't know how long we've been trying to get in here, lady.
Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here.
Oberlin sent me to rescue you.
Perfect! Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff, so,
Wait, what?
would you help me out? Please? Pretty please?
Just, okay, so you said pretty please. I'm on board. Oberlin told me to bring you back by any means necessary. First, I have a few questions.
Ask away.
Why risk your own life doing this?
It's personal. Sorry, always wanted to do that. But really, it is personal. Sorry.
Okay. You're not that person. You're not that person. Trust me, pal, you're not that person. You really think you could turn them back to normal?
Maybe not normal, but something closer to normal. Less dangerous for us and them. Here's a way to put it. Maybe make them more like Uncle Hugo. You know, remember, they used to be our friends. Family. The longer they stay this way, the more likely the rest of the world will kill them all off.
What about the emergency signal? We thought you were in danger.
I am in danger! In danger of not finishing this research! On account of the teeny tiny lost problem the sector is experiencing. Did I not mention we're a bit overrun with Lost at the moment? Because that'd be the reason I asked for help! So thanks for stopping by.
You said Hugo considers this a priority?
Sure. I think. I'm pretty sure.
You think?
He's tricky to read. He definitely didn't ask me to stop looking into this.
So he sent you here, if that's what I'm getting. Hard to believe you're a head researcher in this place.
That's not a question. I'll thank you not to assume my charm means I'm lacking in skill or intelligence. I wouldn't be here without both. Now, give this asking a question thing another shot. You know questions, right? It's when you raise your voice at the end.
Oh my god, lady.
I hope that clears things up.
Okay. Fine, I'll help, but you have to go back.
You will? Great! First, you should head to the greenhouse in the chemistry wing. Once you're there, look for Henry. Oh, Henry is one of the plants. He's from the Papaveraceae family. Some subfamilies, when properly processed, can be used as painkillers and muscle relaxants. I'll be tracking your progress, and I'll give you a ring over the intercom with the next steps.
Wait, Henry. Henry. Oh, that's almost like, No, okay, I was thinking of Harold from Fallout, 1, or was it 1 or 2? One of them. Okay, I can't access any of her stuff. Either way, we gotta go back.
Looks like you found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix serum alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I'd managed to sedate a couple of the lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up.
Okay, here we go. Serum mixture test. Serum alpha to the data loss. Okay. Oh, now I finally get to see what this thing is all about. Did I just stab it in the... Oh.
Oh, a stabilizing agent. Okay, you'll need to make your way back into the caverns outside. The entrance you need is in a pipe in the greenhouse. Look for some of the fungi growing in the cave. The ones that survived in there should be hardy enough. I may be able to extract an effective stabilizer from the juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gills. Oh, and those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects. Good luck! Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next doses.
Yeah, by mutated creatures, she means a freaking death claw that's just right outside of those pipes. Oh, he's already out. What?
You're back. Did you find everything?
Freaking alien? What the heck was in that cave?
20 years of runoff gases from various chemicals, waste materials from the section's power source, as well as various spores and pollens from the plants that got vented into it. Give or take some years and materials. Oh, are you seeing some side effects from exposure? Your eyes do look a little funny. Tell me what you're experiencing. I'll take notes.
Ma'am, there is literally an alien right there. Hallucinations, visuals, and auditory, and others.
Ooh, very astute observation. I will write that down verbatim. Not entirely unexpected given the past few decades of chemical exposure to that portion of the cave. But hey, you're still breathing, and standing too. Look at you, you're a regular lab rat in the making.
I found everything you needed.
Great! Hand them over and I'll make the new serum. You know, mixing formulas was always one of my favorite things to do here. I always thought, hey, if this doesn't pan out, maybe I could be a bartender at one of those high-class joints. One time, I mixed a custom cocktail for one of Uncle Hugo's parties. People loved it.
Please.
Maybe it went down a little too well. Folks might have
Please get on with it.
more inebriated than expected. Still, only a slightly smaller chance of mixed alcoholic drinks exploding than advanced chemical formulas.
Lady,
Okay, here's the first one.
you think I'm dying?
And here's the second. Don't worry, these shouldn't explode. Head over to the biology wing. There's a lost sedated in the surgery room. Should still be sedated, hopefully. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, I'll unlock the door from the terminal.
You think I'm dying? Please help me. Oh! Kid Mothman! Ah, okay, here we go.
Damn it! That didn't work either. But we're so close! Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from the mushrooms, the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger dosage than Serum Alpha. Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, this is our last chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
Okay. Well, at least the hallucinations finally stopped, man. It was actually starting to get annoying. I was in this room too. I just see this, and this is all pitch black. I think it's gonna be a whole bunch of vats in here.
Did it work? That looked like it worked.
Oh man.
Good. That's good. Some of these readings are a little weird, but we did it. You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything.
Damn, this is like just all these vats showing up like this reminds me of
Welcome back. Let's talk.
Yep, you got a lot of explaining to do. What did I just do exactly?
It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contain sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind. Going feral. Before the Lost. Feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on.
So, this is... Wait a minute. Okay, go feral. What do you mean go feral?
I'm sure you've run into their like before. It's when our kind goes from just sounding gruff and radiated to snarling, teeth-gnashing monster. We don't know why it happens, who it can happen to, or if there's any way to cure it. But, well, that last part is what we're trying to figure out.
And what's the connection to curing the loss?
Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that.
Okay.
Sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is.
I don't think I follow. Go on.
Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here
What?
to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that.
Wait, what? Huh? Then who's trying to look for that cure? If you're not working on a cure, then who is?
That's classified, I
What?
think. With the way you handle yourself, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of time before we rope you into the effort.
Why take the risk of sedating them?
You have to remember, these are our friends, family. If we can keep them sedated, they aren't a threat to us or themselves anymore. And if you want to be pragmatic, we need samples. Living, healthy samples. See? It's still science. Promise.
Were you close to curing the feral problem?
Not really. We had some early breakthroughs, especially using the, never mind. Just science stuff. I can tell you it mattered, though. A lot. We all had someone going through it, and I mean all of us.
It's okay, I'm glad I could help with this at least.
I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that, thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those. Really. An integral step in fixing the lost. I mean it. But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back.
Screw the hike back.
Tell Oberlin not to worry about me.
I can just fast travel back.
It's good to have someone reliable to count. You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely?
Yep, I'm back, James. I'm back. She was running some questionable experiments, but she's alive.
My bar for questionable has been raised quite high in my time here. Care to elaborate?
She's trying to keep the lost sedated for future experiments.
Reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone, with the region in the state it is. Well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed. You're more capable than I had assumed.
Yes, I am.
We'll make sure you're suitably rewarded for your effort.
Give me my reward.
Dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed.
Well, then again, these rewards I can't really keep. The powerhouse of the cell finally completed. Finally, because I was given the key. Severed lost hand? Double-crossed wires.
What are you planning, Stoltz?
So I am thinking maybe you're about to get double-crossed? This is all different.
If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified
matter. I'm ready. What's the next assignment?
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day.
Really? Actively, not formally. Oh, so he's the active lieutenant colonel? I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there's much U.S. military left out there.
I suspect that's for good reason. There's much about how we operate that civilians aren't privy to. And like I said, for good reason.
Okay, go on.
Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
This experiment was before the bombs fell and Stoltz picked it up? Is that what I'm hearing? So you've been acting as a spy this whole time?
Not quite. When I signed on with Mr. Stoltz, I made it clear where my allegiances lie. He did not seem concerned with this. Whether or not he realized that I would maintain those allegiances long after the world came crashing down, well, that's not my concern.
So where do I come in?
Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
Okay. Daniel was another member of the military?
No. Daniel is part of the security crew hired by Mr. Stoltz, but he is still a member of my team. While I wasn't able to select my team personally, I have come to trust each and every one of them.
No reason to
It
think it
pains
won't
me
be
not knowing
nasty.
Daniel's condition.
Daniels is also another ghoul? What's in these reports?
Information on the weather machine, the storm, the Lost, and Mr. Stoltz's recent activities. If things continue to accelerate as they are, I may end up requesting additional support. It's imperative they be made aware of what's happening.
I'm gonna call it right here. Like, when we get there, he's not there, but the research may have been picked up by someone else, or whatever. Like, he was supposed to bring to him. It was probably hijacked, and someone else has it right now. We have to go after them. Okay, I'll go to the drop and look for Daniel.
Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance the Lost have overrun it, or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
Okay, so Daniel might have been captured. If I'm not mistaken, he could be captured. And we have to find out who captured him. And I'm thinking it might be the cultists. Flippin' Blood Eagles. Oh, it goes under. And he is dead. Oh, shit. Alright, what do we got? Stoll seems to be done bidding this time. The organics sector's chief has invited an outsider into the vault. A dweller from 76, no less. The overseer has put them to work for us. I had a dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glance some insight into Stoll's planning. They proved to be acquainted and could potentially prove to be trusted with more secure matters. Still waiting for further reports. Stoll has been pushing others towards more defiant answers surrounding the nature of the Lost. He's also been looking to run tests in a new configuration for the weather machine. My assumptions in that he plans to make a move soon, one that could endanger us all. I may need backup. I am officially requesting military presence to Shenandoah. Oh shit. The lab is located below the old Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Lieutenant Colonel James Oberlin.
Chief, High Knob's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets.
So we're being played. Should we question him, or should we just go report back to Stoles? Not Stoles. To what's his name? Oberlin. Let's flip a coin. Heads, we report back to Oberlin, and tails, we go to Hugo first. Heads, we report back to Oberlin.
You're back. And without Daniel.
Daniel's dead, but he left a confession. The reports went straight to Hugo.
You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Oberlin. It's the truth. Here's the holotape.
After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... it's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth. Not until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now,
I wait.
Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice going straight over here first. Okay, so...
Much as I hate to admit it, I'm sure I could have managed without your help.
Gathering clouds. Okay, so... Yeah, I think that was a good choice. I freaking did it on a coin. Because if I didn't do the coin, I was gonna go straight to Hugo, and I think it was better not to go to Hugo.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
So let's continue on, see what happens. We just gotta not tell him anything.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations.
A while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Okay, what's next?
We can get to that in a moment. Do you want to hear something fascinating? Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
Is he trying to use the weather stuff to gain more power from the storm because of the lightning thing? Is this what he's telling me? Sounds like you're on a bit of an ego trip, Hugo.
That's just it, though. This isn't just about me. Please, I'll continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence from that point on. We did the impossible together.
Your past doesn't excuse... Okay, no. That's the wrong one. I'm really sorry to hear you lost her. Oh shit, so she died. Cassidy died. His wife died. Holy shit.
No. You misunderstand. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit.
What?
I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun.
Huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, I think you lost me there. So you caused the accident. Created the loss. Wait, so he caused it? Did he? So you caused the accident. Created the loss.
An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the loss was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them. Not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Unless you're trying to spread it. Okay, I think I think I can get behind that.
Danke dir, mein Freund. Truly. We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps.
You really think Audrey is going to cooperate?
She knows there's more at stake than her childish passions. She may hate me to my very core. You may as well. But that doesn't change what needs to be done.
Okay, I'll talk to Hilda and Audrey.
Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else?
Now, you said you're close to some kind of solution?
Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are... As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it.
Better get to it then.
We couldn't have come this far without you. I hope you know that.
Being played like a freaking fiddle, dude.
Can't be. Surely the name.
Oh shit, he told them!
A pretty popular name, after all.
You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about
He's not just a
everyone here
liar.
involved.
He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh great, it's my father's latest hired gun. What are you doing here?
I'm just cracking a cold one open. Don't mind me. Everything okay?
Are you cruel or just plain dumb? Let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
How is that possible?
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
Are you sure about this?
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
Sounds like Hugo is selling you another lie. You got to see this is madness, right? Oh, they're not saying anything. Please speak.
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
Oh, okay. How will we know if it works?
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father's going to have to... Well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure.
Okay, I'll head up to those devices. Point me there.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
Okay, so full disclosure, I am gonna decide.
To have someone reliable to count on again.
Right now.
I am gonna side with these guys. For this one, I'm gonna go ahead and side with them. Oh god, who's running this place? Is it the freaking Blood Eagles? No, it's the Super Mutants. Alright.
Running control
Lightning
test.
Harvester.
This will show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new configuration.
We need a control group, James. This is too important for cutting corners.
Test completed. As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Alright, let's go.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the Lost will begin to behave closer to Uncle Hugo's. Come on, science. You can do it.
God have mercy on us all if it can't.
Test completed. This is not what I expected.
They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that.
What?
Mirroring it. Following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this would happen?
That bastard. He isn't planning to fix them. He's planning to bring them under his control. Sleazy, Vault-Tec scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody. Now!
Oberlin, wait! James!
I called it!
Damn it, he's gone. You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. You have to be sure this isn't some kind of fluke.
See, like I just said, he was gonna try to use it. He's trying to control the Lost. Yes, that there it is, right there. There we go. Unless I'm just stupid and that's not what's happening.
Starting final test now.
Oh, this one's longer.
This has gotta be a mistake, right?
Let's just finish the test.
Results coming in now. Please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why?
God damn him!
Audrey, we've got a problem. The bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
Oh shit. He was probably waiting for us to activate these fucking pylons. Or these conduits.
Good, you're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time.
Developed? How so?
Here's the sitrep. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed.
Oh, I was way off. Okay, I was way off. So, let me try again. Is he trying to use it because he's a different kind of person? He's supposed to be a lost, but he was in contact with that conduit, like they said, and it made him different. Is he trying to make his wife like him? Like, is he trying to revive his wife? Or is he, like, trying to cure his wife's feral state and make her like him? I don't know, I got a whole bunch of wild theories. Wait, what do you mean he had all the pieces?
The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now.
Damn right we need to act now. Where are we headed?
There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now. Up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start.
Yeah, I wonder if that's where you launched a nuke and then those robots happen. No time to waste. See ya.
No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
What? Huh? Of course! I'm not going to just kill him.
Good. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost.
Why? To weaponize him? Control the loss yourself?
You're deranged if you think anything like that matters now. Survival here in Shenandoah is all we have left. There's no more time for this. Expect resistance, but remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
What if he's lying?
I hate to admit.
What if he's lying as well? What if, because he's U.S. military, dude, or U.S. Army. What if he wants to control it? Oh, there's so many different ways this is gonna play out.
Finally, I thought you'd never make it. He's locked me out, but I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him so fucking much.
Just pull me towards him. There's no time. There's no...
Upstairs. But he should know. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to side with Oberlin here. Yeah, I'm going to side with Oberlin here. Oberlin wants him alive. He might be right.
You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster. He's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please. We need to end this.
No. We don't have to end this now. Dead, alive, I'll figure it out. He needs to be stopped first.
Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll
This
begin
is the
unlocking
way.
the doors to the top floor. Just make your way there. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers.
Yeah, see, like I said, he's probably wanting to control the loss.
Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the Lost while I work on the next grid. Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Status. We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promising sign. Wait, we still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace.
My friend!
We've gotta hurry.
Schön dich wiederzusehen.
Get in there!
I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can.
You're putting everyone in grave danger.
Ha! I hadn't taken you for someone frightened by something like grave danger. Do you not see? My darling's standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do.
I see that she's a puppet.
You're a child. You understand nothing. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step.
So what? Third time's the charm?
This would imply it was a failure. It wasn't. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them.
You aren't helping them, you're controlling them.
For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to.
Hugo, enough. You're coming with me.
I will allow you to try and make me, my friend. En garde. Just make the worst decision of your life.
The fuck, he can teleport?
Need some assistance over here.
He is controlling them, so it was kind of right.
Damn it!
Huh?
Just make the worst decision of your life.
What a flip!
That's all you have. Oh! It's worth it for my dear Cassie. I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
We've got a cozy cell waiting for you, Hugo. Yeah, let's go ahead and spare him. I want to see what happens.
So that is your solution? To lock me away like some caged animal? So short-sighted. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
Oh my god. I think there's three endings to this. What do you mean help?
Just walk away. Get clear of this place and allow me to finish my work. I will make it worth your while if you just let me bring them all home again.
What will happen to Audrey and the others?
They will be safe, with family again. This won't just transform them into the violent, chaotic lost you have seen. We will move together again. They'll be in my orbit, at peace.
But what? Be in their orbit? What the fuck? This is just my practice run. Oh, I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. Okay, I'm walking away. Don't make me regret this.
I am speechless. Thank you. Please leave while you can. I'll need to activate the machine before the others can stop me.
What if I want to become lost too?
You do not realize what it is you ask. No, I can never let you wander into that fate. This is my family's curse, not yours.
Alright. See you soon, Hugo.
I will see you again at the atrium when the process is complete. Now go, while you can.
What are you doing? Are you crazy? You can't help him!
I can't believe this is happening!
Man, there's 3 freaking endings to this. I want to freaking experience all of them now. No, he's already back. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. This is crazy.
Willkommen. Oh, it's good to see you here. A new day has dawned, my friend. My family and I thank you. Truly.
Wow, looks like the gang's all here, huh?
I gathered them here for you as welcome. To be here together again. Parents and children, friends and neighbors. You've mended a broken world, my friend. You've healed us. Truly, I am thankful for your cooperation from the bottom of my heart.
Hugo, is this really what you wanted?
What a question. Of course. To be together? To be family again? What else could I have asked for?
You're welcome, I think.
With our research concluding, I've had our friends here strip down much of our equipment. I believe the components and materials from them could be of great use to you back in the world above. And I will, of course, generously compensate you with plenty of these caps you covered so dearly. Now, I don't wish to hold you too long. I'm sure you have many adventures ahead. Be well, friend, and thank you, truly.
Only 300 caps? That's it? That's all you give me, old man? Is this a melee weapon? It is. I think this is the bad ending. This definitely has to be the bad ending to this. I want to know what happens to the other one. So, are they all lost? They don't speak. Where have I seen this before? This is crazy. How about those guys? How about those people that are in here too?
Generator is fixed. I can hear myself think again.
Haven't seen this. Shadow familiar.
Oh, holy shit, they all became lost. He actually wanted to control the loss. Yeah, I want to do this all again just to go see what happens when I kill him and if I spare him. Or lock him away and kill him. So let's go ahead and turn back time and let's go see what the killing him does. We're back here again. Let's go and kill him this time. Let's see how this ends when we kill him. Nope. You're beyond helping now. It's time to die.
Cassidy, I'm sorry, love. I try. End it then.
Don't even think about it. We need Hugo alive. You hear me? You fool. Stay there. We may be able to extract more from him while he's still... Wait, Audrey, what are you doing?
Oh!
I'm sorry, James. This madness ends here. All of it. It's over now. It's finally over. Power the machine down. I'll see you at the atrium. I need to be alone for a moment.
What the flip? Did she just fucking kill Oberlin, dude? Power down, let's do it. Okay, holy shit. She's sitting in the overseer's chair.
Please. Hey, I don't really know what to say right now. I never thought it'd end like this.
We just did what had to be done.
I don't know. What if I was wrong? I saw him in there, trying so hard to save Mom. To save them all. I've just got to keep going now, don't I?
You're not alone, you know. There's people here that need you.
You're right. They do need me. But I need... Well, the people I need are all gone now. What am I talking about? This is what I asked for. What we all needed. There was no other way. And our problems aren't over. The Lost are still out there. The storm is still raging. We're gonna ride this thing out, no matter how tough it gets.
Alright, well, what's your next steps?
The first thing I'm going to do is work toward opening up the vault as a shelter. We're to blame for what's happened in the region. The least we can do is offer safety to those that wander here. From there, well, one thing at a time.
That's the spirit. Be seeing you, Audrey.
I'm sorry for the part you were made to play in all this. But I'm glad it's over. Goodbye, outsider.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
Oh, wow. Oh, we still get that weapon. So I think either whatever ending you get, you always get this weapon. And I think it's a unique weapon, too. Okay, so that means for the bad ending, which is
So it was her.
which is helping Stoles, he controls the entire vault and makes them lost. I think this would be considered the good ending. And I'm thinking the capture one will be the best ending. We're going to look at that one. Because it looks like this one, she tries to convert this place into a shelter instead of a vault. But now, let's turn back again, and let's go and see what happens when we capture him. Here we go. We'll help you once you're behind bars.
I have no strength to fight. Do what you will then, fool.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
Jeez. He is overseer now?
The rest of Appalachia could prove useful. You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. I'm glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. Hate to go toe-to-toe with someone like you.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up.
God damn. I pity Hugo, actually.
Don't. That's exactly how he's manipulated us for years. His mask's off now. He's got no hold over us anymore. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass-whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the Lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor.
All right. So you've made him a lab rat?
If he wasn't the solution to all this, I'd have put him in a body bag myself. He should feel lucky that he's valuable enough to keep alive. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look, I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would.
Damn.
Good. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you. Don't go turning into a stranger, alright? That's an order.
Damn, so he's getting this place up in tip-top shape, then. So, then that would mean I would get the same weapon? Yes, I do. I don't know. Can you ask
Thank you
him?
for your help. Now that Stoltz's mad scheme has been dealt with, I can focus on fixing things around here.
Ah, okay. So he's gonna fix some stuff. So what's your plans now?
Where do I start? Got a list of things to address as long as Skyline Drive.
Any idea how to deal with the loss?
With any luck, the research Hilda has been working on can be put to good use. If nothing else, it will be a good starting point for future research. And if they can't be fixed, well, maybe Hugo could still be useful to us after all.
What do you mean?
I honestly don't know. Hugo's ability to control them, and even resist the adverse effects himself, are our only clue. Maybe a cure isn't the answer. Maybe Hugo had the right plan with the wrong priority. Being able to harness that power for ourselves, just like Hugo? If we can't find a cure, maybe that's the answer. That's untapped potential.
Oh, well, okay, I don't think this is the best ending, if that's what he thinks they can do with the freaking, with whatever Hugo's power of controlling the loss is. I don't think this is the good ending. I think this is more of a, or this is not the best ending, this is more of the good ending, and I think the other girl is the best ending. You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. The world's gone to hell in a handbasket. We need all the protection we can get.
What will happen to the storm now?
With luck, it will disappear on its own without the machine powering it. I'll ask Audrey if she wouldn't mind keeping an eye on it.
Surely the name is a coincidence.
How are the dwellers taking the changes?
It's a mixed bag. Office politics and all that. I'm sure the rumor mill is already running rampant. Just one more thing to deal with.
Huh. Will you be reaching out to other settlements?
Not right now, but we might in the future. I need intel. I need to know we can have a friendly relationship with whoever's out there. I can't risk our security on a whim. Even reaching out to the army could have dire consequences for us.
There is still a blank space on the wall.
So he's kind of like keeping this place isolated from everyone else. This is its own storyline. This doesn't interfere with anyone outside of this area. It's kind of like what the Brotherhood of Steel one did, where it only focused on the Brotherhood of Steel stuff in that certain area. it didn't really interfere with any of the other stuff around. But I think it kind of had a small. I think it kind of had like a small quest line where you talk to the people of Foundation. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played that one. Any plans to reconnect with the army?
Maybe, in the future. I hold out hope they're still out there. For now, we've got more immediate fish to fry. But who knows? There's plenty of military facilities in this region. May be able to find an ally hidden among them.
It better not be the communists. The Chinese. Like the communist Chinese in Fallout 76. Better not be them. Or either be the Raiders or Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, there you go. Probably the Brotherhood of Steel, maybe. Sounds like you got it covered.
This is only the beginning. It will take some time for things to settle down.
We've completed Skyline. We completed Skyline Valley. So that means we are done. I just want to thank you all for joining me on this. It's kind of long, but so I had to go on to my creation and actually start up my own server and also use my other character, which was able to give me the key. It's still bugged from my main character, so I wasn't able to continue on them, but I was able to continue on my secondary character and make a creation world. That's how I was able to do so much damage and get this done really quick. But again, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and my thoughts on this expansion is actually pretty good, but I feel like anything you say doesn't really matter. It's just like what was it? The Wastelanders DLC and the Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel had 2 endings, and same thing for the other one too. I don't even remember how those ones went, but I know I never completed them on this character, and I'm hoping to do that. But I'm not doing videos on those since those are like very old. But I'm glad I'm able to do this one, and this one was actually pretty good. I love it. I love it a lot. Well, not love it a lot, but I would recommend probably Audrey's ending. It's probably the best ending, and I would not want to go for Hugo's ending. But I just wanted to see what happened, so now I think I'm gonna start doing Audrey's ending when I play this character for real. So again, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will probably be doing some more content hopefully soon on Fallout 4. I did record some videos, but I've never posted them. It's been a month since I last played Fallout 4, and I do need to relook on that since that game is still popular. I was going to continue on Fallout 3, but I don't think I'm going to continue on Fallout 3 at all. So again, hope you guys all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and you guys can go and check out my Twitter, my Twitch. It's all linked in the description below. And I hope you guys all have a awesome day. This is Gray Fox, and I will see you all next time.